Welcome everybody back to another episode of PB Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about the draft, what happened in the draft, who we think our winners and losers were, and then we're going to see what is going to go on from after the draft as well. So, with the first pick, the Timberwolves took Anthony Edwards. I was disappointed, as we all know. I wanted LaMelo Ball to be selected, but I think they did okay. What are you guys' thoughts?
I like the pick. I'm pretty sure my first two were correct. I like Anthony Edwards. I don't know if his motivation is there. I don't know if you guys have seen some of the reports about him saying if he got drafted to the NFL, he'd leave basketball in a heartbeat for the NFL. So I mean, to be the first pick in the NBA draft, and I don't know when the report was. I think or when that comment was made or the interview happened. But it's not really something that you want to come out and about. So, but other than that, like skill wise, I think it's good for them. I like the pick though overall. Just we'll see about his motivation when the season comes around.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long. Well, how long is the season gonna be? It's probably
games.
72 games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's still a pretty long season. Not gonna lie, and most players once they hit that half mark, they just, it's kind of like it's just, they get fatigued, motivation. They have to find motivation. So we'll see how he looks. But I mean, I do like the pick. Um, I believe I did think I believe I did say he was my first pick. I don't know, but I forgot. But yeah, I did. I think I like the pick though.
Yeah, I think you got your first three right. Both of you guys did. To me, I wasn't going for what was right. I was trying to go for who I thought best was available.
Yeah.
But then the Warriors came with second, drafted James Wiseman, which I'm pretty sure I got this one right because I knew that's what they need. As a center. I'm giving them an A. I think they did great in this draft, along with Nico Mannion in the second round.
Yeah.
I think they got a steal on him. I think people really didn't look at him really serious, and I think he went under the radar. And I'm gonna give it an A for this draft. The Warriors did pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I like the pick. They haven't had a good center since. I mean, Cousins was hurt their finals run a couple years ago. Bogut, I mean, he was good for when he was there, but they really don't really have a cornerstone center. I think they found one with Wiseman. I like him offensively. We'll see though with Clay being out and them getting a couple new guys. Now we got Oubre, but we'll talk about that later. But overall, I like the pick. I like the team coming up. Warriors gonna be dangerous this year, I think.
I actually like the pick too. It's somebody that Curry and Draymond can throw lobs to all day. I mean, for real, he'd be perfect for their pick and rolls and all the stuff the Warriors do. So yeah, I actually really like the pick, and then I like that they got Nico Manning too. Him behind Curry, he can learn a lot from him, like for real.
Yeah,
so
he might actually play a little bit with Klay Thompson out this season.
Yeah.
The thing with Wiseman, I think that the only issue I have is that he hasn't played basketball in over a year. So he's gonna be a little rusty at the beginning. I think. I think everybody will just be a little rusty, either because they've been away from basketball so long, or if you're the Heat or LA, they just got out, not barely 2 months ago. So it's gonna be a rocky start, I think. But I think as the season gradually goes forward, we're gonna see some better basketball. I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, Charlotte with the third pick, LaMelo Ball. You know I love this pick. I'm high on him. I can see by your facial reactions, you guys are not the same as me.
I like it. I like it.
I think it's a different dynamic. It's going to help ticket sales, and we might get to see this MJ LeVar Ball 101.
I did see a report. Ticket sales have. There was a report about saying people that are interested in ticket sales for the upcoming season. I think Charlotte is the biggest jump by just selecting LaMelo. That's the ball effect for that family. I like the pick. He can be the one or two. Either guard position. I think they put him at the one. Devontae Graham, nice. He came out last year. He'll play them signing Gordon Hayward. Kind of a big contract. We can talk about that later in another video. But overall, I like the pick. I'm just kind of – I wish they would have got a center. I wish Wiseman would have went to him. But overall, though, the pick's going to be nice. I think Hornets will be a good actual team in a couple of years.
No, yeah, I actually like the pick too. Yeah, my fault. No, I do like the pick. I think he will ticket sales and all that. Great. He's not the best shot taker, I would say. But I think he will do. I don't know. He'll do pretty good for them. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Charlotte really don't have that much.
I mean, they got a young team. They had the money, so I guess that's why they signed Gordon Hayward.
Yeah.
They had a few other free agency signings. We'll talk about that in a later video. But number 4, Chicago got Patrick Williams. This man didn't even start a game in college. He was the sixth man of the what's their conference?
ACC. Florida State.
ACC, yeah, sixth man of the year in the ACC. But I don't think sixth man of the year is worthy of a number 4 overall draft pick.
No.
I'm gonna give the Bulls like a C minus. I don't like it. What are you guys' thoughts? I mean, he might surprise me, but
yeah, I didn't really know a whole lot about him. I never really watch a whole lot of Florida State, honestly. Mostly playing my Duke. But yeah, I was thinking Denny the whole way with 4. I was just really surprised. I don't really know a whole lot about him, but I would just give it a C plus. If he's sixth man of the year, hopefully that builds upon of his playmaking skills. I don't know. I have no idea who he is really. But I'll just give it a C plus just because it's the Bulls.
Yeah, yeah, C plus for me. Well, probably a C for me. I really don't know that much about him either as well. I mean, he only averaged 9 points and 4 rebounds in his lone year. So, I mean, I don't know what they saw, but you never know. I mean, hey.
He's young, so we'll see.
Yeah, it could either be they're probably just looking to see if there could be it'd be a long stretch, somebody they could work on. But I mean, I don't know. If it don't work out, they're gonna be laughing. People are gonna be laughing at him.
I'm laughing at him already. They did get their Kansas point guard. Can't forget his Devin Dotson. They got Devin Dotson out of Kansas, which I like because he was a good point guard in Kansas. I think he was Big 12 Player of the Year. I think he was last year. Yeah, he was. So I think it's a good pickup. I think they got him in the second round. Yeah, second round.
Second round, yeah, they got him second round.
So that was good. Overall, still a C though. With the number 5 pick, the Cavs selected Okoro out of Auburn. I kind of like it, but the Cavs need something.
I like it because you don't really know what the Cavs was going to do with Drummond. You didn't know what they were going to trade Kevin Love. They have a good guard tandem of Colin Sexton and is it Darius Garland? They're both yeah, them two. They have Cedi Osman, who's been their small forward since pretty much LeBron left. But that was the only position that they could really fill right away. I'm surprised they didn't go on Onyeka on this one. But I'd give it a B minus C plus overall rating.
I think they didn't go Onyeka because they have Drummond still.
But Onyeka,
yeah. I don't know. I guess I didn't see something in him.
I guess. I don't know. See what you think.
I think it was. I give him a B minus on the pick because it's a pretty young team.
Yeah.
They need somebody who can play some defense They need a lot of things, but they do need somebody who can play some defense
Yeah.
at least. I mean, besides Andre Drummond, but they don't have no motor there in Cleveland. Like nobody. Well, besides Colin Sexton, I mean, he brings that intensity, but they need somebody else too to bring that. So he might. I mean, I think he could bring it on his defensive side. So hey,
I just think he's a little undersized. He's 6'6" at the 3 position. It's kind of small. But like Steve was saying, his motor, his explosiveness, his athleticism is going to help out a lot.
mm-hmm.
He improves his shooting. He can definitely make one of the all rookie teams for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's at 35 range from 3.
he shot.
Okay.
He shot 28 from the 3
Hey.
and 67 from the free throw. He looking like LeBron up there. Let me stop playing now.
You did not just say that.
He looking like LeBron from the
LeBron
free
shot
throw line.
Nowhere near 28% from 3.
From the free throw line. From the free throw line.
Oh, he still shot 76? That's 10% higher. If I could slap you through the camera, I would.
In 2018, it was at 60 something. All right. Hey.
It was like 68. It was Steve, I love you, man. Oh
Me
man.
too, bro.
All right, with number 6 pick, the Hawks got Onyeka Okongwu. I got it right. I got it right. I studied it. I was watching the draft. I said it 4 times. I said Onyeka Okongwu.
Oh, yeah, come on.
20 times. Oh man. Anyway, I think it's a good pick. I personally think he's the best center in the draft. Just with his athleticism. I know, hot take.
I don't think he's the best. He's not even really a center. He's more a 4 than a center.
I got him listed as a center, all right?
I got him listed as a power forward, but that's just me. He's only 6'9". He's like a Bam. But I don't.
My point exactly.
I don't know why the Hawks went with Onyeka, honestly. They have John Collins. They have Clint Capella. I don't really know why they picked them, honestly. But I mean, I like the pick. I like Onyeka as a player and everything, but not really sure what they're going with here, unless they think John Collins is going to get suspended again. But we'll see.
They might move Capella, but they're good on guards, so they're not going to need guards for a while.
Good on everything. Honestly, they're just young. So I mean, you kind of take whatever at this point. So I mean, okay, on that aspect, then yeah. I mean, they have Herter, they have DeAndre Hunter, they have Cam Reddish, they have Trae Young. They're a really, really young team.
And I think they just signed Bogdanovic too, didn't they?
Yeah.
They signed Gallinari too. And they have Onyeka. So I don't. Yeah, it's gonna be a good year.
They got some veteran.
Yeah. So I'll give it a B plus. I like it.
Yeah, I was gonna say about the same. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, kind of undersized center, but I mean, they need some. I mean, I would say they need more depth in the bigs, when it comes to bigs. I will say that. And learning behind Capella, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, Capella's a rebounding fiend. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I like the pick.
Lobs will be scary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Trae Young.
That's a nice pick. It's nice because they're good in guard play all day. So I like the pick, honestly.
Yes, I mean it was either that or it was Obi Toppin. I mean, and Obi's a little bit smaller, like an inch maybe.
But you got John Collins too, so
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Obi can play the 3 though too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Pistons pick. What you guys think? Killian Hayes, point guard.
Killian.
I give it a C plus. C.
Why?
I mean, I know on the mock drafts and on the board and everything, he was top 8 on there. Came from France. I think on my mock draft I had him like at 12, 13 maybe out of the lottery. Just to me, I don't know, when I watched him play, he's
young still.
Yeah, he's a big guard, 6'5". To me, he's not. His IQ isn't big enough. Basketball IQ isn't big enough to me.
Okay.
That's just the way I watch him. turnover ratio. I'm not sure what his turnover ratio is. I can't even find it. But anyways, I don't know. To me, it just something didn't click right when I was watching him play.
There.
So that's why I give him a C. C plus.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know him like that, honestly, but I was gonna give him probably a B minus somewhere around there, because I mean you don't know if Rose is coming back,
Yeah.
and shoot I mean if you're counting on Blake Griffin, you need somebody who like at least can feed him the ball, like somebody who could be I don't know, somebody who can be a floor general. I know you don't like his decision making and all that, but they need some type of guard who can actually get like make something work though. Even if it is a lot of, he may cause a lot of turnovers, at least he's trying. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, to me there was just better guards available.
Yeah, that might be true, but I don't know. He might be the best shooting one. Let me stop playing now.
I mean, he might be. I mean, Tyrese Halliburton fell. So I think they could have picked him up. I think they could have picked up Devin Vassell.
Yeah, Devin Vassell too. Yeah.
Aaron Nesmith. I heard in a workout. I know we'll get to this later, but in a workout, he shot 100 threes and he made 91 of them.
Who did?
Aaron Nesmith out of Vandy.
Oh yeah.
So just to me, there was just better guards available. So that's just why I give him a C plus.
I was surprised he went here. I thought Obi was going 7, or right in that range. When Obi was still on the board, I thought he was going to the Pistons. I mean, they kind of need everything. They obviously didn't sign Christian Woodbeck. Blake Griffin's the only person I can really name on that team anymore. So they kind of just need everything. You guys went for what they thought best available was. I'll give it a C. I know he played over in was it Germany he played in, or was it France?
France.
He played over in Europe. So he's got a little bit of professional experience. So we'll see how that relates to the NBA. So,
all right. So it's number 8 pick.
Here we go with this one. What do you like about it?
There's nothing not to like about it. You can't tell me the Knicks didn't have a good draft.
No, they did. I'm not gonna say they didn't, but you guys been talking about a point guard for like a decade. Take one.
Yeah, I've been talking about a point guard for like 2 decades.
My mock draft, I had Cole Anthony, but they didn't want him.
Okay. They're thinking RJ Barrett. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, okay, a point guard last draft. Who was available?
RJ Barrett.
He's a shooting guard, but yeah, I mean.
I know, but like, hey, I mean,
available at this point.
He gonna be playing point. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, you guys. I like the pick. I'm not gonna say anything bad about him.
They're great. What you give them?
The Knicks draft as a whole, or just his selection?
As a whole.
Who else did they draft?
They got Emmanuel Quickly from Kentucky.
I like that one.
And then that's all they got. But they signed the dude at Seton Hall. Forgot his name. The Big East Player of the Year didn't even get drafted.
Well, because the Big East. No. The Big East isn't like what it was. But as a whole, and I'll give him an A minus.
I give him a B+.
Take the best available with Obi, National Player of the Year. I like it. I don't know where you can play him at the 3 or the 4.
The 4.
Well, you have Julius Randle.
I think Obi's a little bit bigger. I mean, you can flip flop him. You can put Obi at the center. I think Mitchell Robinson, obviously.
I mean, you guys have been getting beat down for so long. You guys are gonna keep getting beat down until you get some other picks.
I mean, all I know is that the Sacramento Kings had the longest playoff drought in the NBA with 14 years. Talk about getting beat down. Anyways, they had a great draft with Obi. I mean, I don't think it could have gone any better because Obi could have been a top 5 pick, but they fell to him at 8. So
they did get the best player available.
2 good drafts in a row. And they had some good free agency signings. They moved some players. They
rid of Bobby Portis. That's nice.
yeah, they got rid of a bunch of players that are not fitting. I give the Knicks A. Give them an A.
I did like the pick though. At Obi Toppin at 8. I mean, I did like that. I mean, he was the best player on the board.
It was. I'll give it to him. What do you guys think about this pick? The Wizards at 9, taking Denny.
They got a steal.
I like it. I think it's a steal too. I can't believe he fell to 9.
Yeah, me either.
I thought he was going on top 5 for sure, and then he wasn't there. And the Knicks drafted Obi. I'm like, this has to be where Denny's going. I like the Wizards team. If John Wall doesn't get traded, I like the Wizards team as like an 8 seed next year in the playoff. They're young. They have is it Ryu? Is it Ryu? Yeah, Ryu.
Yeah,
Rui Hachimura.
Yeah. They have Thomas Bryant. And you got Bradley Beal and John Wall, and you had Denny. I like it. And he learned English from Call of Duty. I like it.
Hopefully, it ain't no Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. But
I hope not.
no, yeah, I did like the pick too. You don't know if Wall's gonna come back. So I mean, you want somebody at least that could help out Beal a little bit with some guard play. Well, I know he's 6'9", but like with moving the ball at least. But yeah, I think I like the pick, and he was a steal. A whole steal.
Yep. He definitely plays like a guard. I think he's like a poor man's Luka. I think he's just like a level below him because he has that years of professional European league. I mean, he played in Israel, but you know what I mean. Just professional basketball, you got some years under his belt. So I give him a B+. I think he did pretty good.
I like it.
Just a little bit quicker. We'll go since we're getting pretty slow with these first 9 picks.
Yeah.
Number 10,
14.
Number 10, we were all surprised. I know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wasn't expecting this. I don't know who they were going to take because did they get Chris Paul by this time or no?
Yep, they got him before the draft.
They did. Okay.
They got him before the draft.
I knew they weren't taking Tyrese. I thought it was going to be Devin Vassell going here after the whole because they traded Oubre. I was thinking the whole time, and I knew they were trying to re-sign Dario Saric still. So I'm surprised they took a power forward, but he's a big power forward at 6'10". Hopefully he develops alongside Ayton. I give it a B.
Yeah, same here. Honestly, did not expect it at all. Not at all. But
Yeah, no.
I mean, he'll learn something. He'll learn something for sure in that organization with Aiden and Chris Paul and Devin Booker. So I mean, we can only see what happens for real.
Yeah. Things I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give it a C+. I was definitely surprised by the pick. I mean, staying in the Big Ten, I think he had 2.4 blocks per game, which is, I think he's really good defensively. He's long. I'm not sure if he's going to start or not. We'll see, but he's going to get some minutes. But I think if we're just going by best player available, I think they could have got something. They could have got better. Give it a C+. It just surprised me.
The 11th pick.
Oh yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
I love it.
I wanted Vassell to go with my Kings, but I like it for the Spurs. I mean, the best small forward on that team is Rudy Gay, probably. So I don't even know. Oh, no, DeMar. I don't really count DeMar as a small forward, though, ever.
Yeah, he's a shoot guard.
Yeah. I like the pick, though. Another guy out of Florida State this year. I like them, though. I like the pick. I'll give it a B+. He's good defensively, good overall. I like him.
I was gonna give it an A. I really like it because he can do something, bro. Like he's at one of the best organizations that we in basketball.
Yeah.
Underneath Popovich, and if you got a good coach and you were a pretty good player and college, everything should flow great. I mean, just look at Tua. Honestly, he had the best coaching. Well, not Tua. Let me say Kyler Murray. He only lost 3 games in high school. Then he had Cliff Kingsbury, one of the best coaches in college at the time, and then now he's playing with him again. So like it's just having a great coach, great system. We should be good.
Yeah, I think the Spurs had one of the best developmental staff in the NBA. I like his size. He's got good size for a small forward. I think he's what he is. Yeah, 6'7". Pretty long. Scoring is not there. He only averages 12 points a game. But we'll see what happens. I mean, your scoring is always going to get better in the NBA, just depending on how your role is. I think he'll get a pretty significant role, whether that be coming one of the first 3 guys off the bench, 4 guys off the bench. But I'm gonna give it a B minus. This pick.
I was gonna say one thing. I mean, Greg Popovich, he likes players who can play defense. So, and him and DeJounte, if DeJounte can get it back, you know what I'm saying? I like DeJounte. I really do. That's why I really like these picks. So him and DeJounte, I think they would be all right.
So the Kings, that poor organization, I feel bad for them. But they did get a good player in this draft. Tyrese, he fell pretty hard. Some were saying before the draft that he could be a top 3 pick, capable of being a top 3 pick, just off of his capabilities. I definitely saw him going in the top 7. But
I thought he was going to the Pistons.
I would have picked, if I was the Pistons, I would have picked him over fucking.
Yeah,
him
going to
I'm sorry.
Damn. All right. Him breaking, and he broke his wrist. He broke his wrist. During the season, he didn't play a whole lot. I like the pick. At first, I wasn't really happy about it, and we got De'Aaron Fox as a point guard. So why would you draft a point guard again? I wanted Vassell to drop here. But I guess because we're going to end up moving on from Buddy Hield, who is my favorite player on the Kings, unfortunately. So as Tyrese and De'Aaron Fox, I think they're both like pass-first guys, and they're both really, really quick, offensive-minded. I like them as a backcourt duo. Hopefully for years to come too. I'll give it a B+, just because of you could have taken someone else, but B+ because he was the best available.
Yeah. I also like his decision making. I think you're a really good pro.
Yeah. I think his assist to turnover ratio is like almost 3.
Maybe.
So.
No, I didn't look it up.
Yeah, I like the pick as well. I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought again. No, but yeah, I do like the pick. I think it'll be a perfect backcourt for him right now. I mean, he can learn a lot. You got De'Aaron, and he's gonna get a lot of playing time. I know that for sure. Since Buddy Hield is gone. So I think he will learn a lot, and you learn the best when you have a lot of playing time, honestly. So
for real, yeah. I want to almost close out the lottery. The Pelicans selected Kira Lewis Jr. To be honest with you, I had nowhere near the lottery. He's under the radar for me. Out of Alabama, but he was all SEC first team. So I did not know that, but I give him a B minus just because after I did some research on him, he's got good length for a point guard, and he'll learn a lot under Lonzo and Bledsoe and George Hill, with some veterans there in New Orleans. So I think it was a pretty good pick. He'll fill out eventually as well, and he'll get a better jump shot, but I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. It's pretty much best available at that point. I like it to learn behind Lonzo and Bledsoe. He's good overall player. I like him. I like the pick. I give it a B.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same. somebody who can run up and down the floor with Zion. That's what I see. At least, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if y'all probably don't see it, but I see it. I mean,
I see it.
I like it.
and yeah, best like you said, Zach, best available player for your team at least. So I like it.
All right, to wrap up the lottery, Celtics got Aaron Nesmith, best shooter in the draft, hands down.
Yeah.
Out of Vandy, I like the pick. Giving him an A minus, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I like the pick. I'll give it an A- as well. A little undersized as a small forward. He's only 6'6". I know he's coming off that stress fracture on one of his feet.
Left foot, yeah. Right foot.
Right foot. Yeah. I like the pick overall. He reminds me of Jaylen Brown, just a little bit better of a shooter. I don't see him starting anytime soon on that team. That team is ridiculous. I'm surprised they didn't go a big, but I guess they're just gonna keep. I don't know what they're gonna do, honestly, but we can talk about that later. With like the whole forward position and what they're gonna do with Tatum and Brown and who's gonna play where. But I like the overall pick. Be a nice shooter off the bench for years to come for him. Hopefully a starter soon.
Yeah, I like it too. Boston, their starting five is actually pretty set. So you need people who can come in and help them out when their starting five is tired. I mean, they don't get me wrong, they got a great bench, but yeah, somebody who can knock down the three, because that's what Brad Stevens really be doing for real. He try to get his shooters open, hit the corner threes for real. So I do like the pick. I give it an A minus.
Yeah, I'm really high on him. He shot 52% from three, which is crazy. I know his season ended a little bit early, but I think he's one of the best scorers in the draft. He averages 23 points a game in sophomore year at Vandy. I'd like to pick. I don't think they could have picked somebody else better.
No, not really.
Maybe Cole Anthony, but we'll see. Only time will tell.
We'll see.
Anyways, that wraps up the recap of the draft lottery. Thank you guys for watching. Guys, have anything else to add before we head out of here?
Oh.
Hasta luego.
Watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.